just want you. I just want you. Words I never said, wanted to. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Oh, but these thoughts won't let you go. They keep running back to you. And I'm bleeding eyes, they escape the regret. And I can't look the other way. I'm chasing starlight to find a start away. Breathe it in. It's just just falling, and we were always free fall back to nothing. 'Cause I'm just starting to learn. Always been chasing. Chasing ghost, chasing ghost, chasing ghost, chasing ghost. Good evening, everybody. Happy Halloween. That is one of my favorite songs. You don't have to be the chaser. Sometimes you can be chased. Or you can be the chaser, especially when it is mutual. You know, those fun games. Well, tonight I'm going to have lovely necks. They're going to be complicit. I don't have to force anything. It's going to be consensual. And then we're going to have a bloody good time at several parties within this universe and and someplace else. I have my nice broom. You know, these are not your old school brooms, but we give love to the old girls. Old gals. But we have stepped up in technology. So now we've learned a few more tricks. Okay? And I brought along some other good favors to keep the party going. You cannot go to a ghoulish party in this universe or another unless you bring treats. It's just so tawdry if you do that. Some of us ladies of the night, we do have cause. Take something to a party. Just don't take yourself. I expect to see Frankenstein, Lady Frankenstein. I expect to see all my ghoulish friends. And just some more really great people. It's going to be ghastly. I have on my vintage Chanel. I love Coco. We were running a few times before she moved on. You know, I've lived so long. There's so many people I could tell you about, but I don't have time. But also on deck, now when we go to the other universe, I've got to put on Michael Jackson's Thriller. There's just something about that. And Sade's Haunt Me. And she's coming out with good new music if y'all didn't catch it. It's just going to be so wonderful. But here's some tips, everybody. Don't gaze at anybody too long, because you don't know if they're one of us. You know, I'm not hypnotizing anybody tonight. My presence will do it. Do not leave your drinks unattended. You just don't know. There's some things you don't even see. They're invisible. Okay? And don't take your smokes from anybody. Carry your own smokes. If it's cigars, if it's these little vapies, or anything else that you want to manifest, you know, be careful with that. Even we have to be careful, you know. You have a lot of people out there like Van Helsing, you know, still trying to take us down. His descendants. It's tragic. But I've had my little tonic, my little brew, and I love it. So I'm just getting myself together. You know, my earrings. A good old girl witch. I love my girl Gitches. I know. They brought me some really good jewelry, so I thought it would bling out as we fly out to our destinations. Also, I have this cute little thing, because, you know, I love my little skulls. Say hello. It's one of a kind. Just lights you up. Muchas. Scooches for skullish. I guess I'm saying that right. I'm just so feeling good. And then I also want to send, you know, love to everybody who is coming into the birthday season for Scorpio season. And you know, myself is a Pisces and a Leo rising. I have fire and water. Ugh, okay. I want to send love because she's somewhere flying off into Everland, Scorpio land. Happy birthday coming up to Brit. I thought that if I didn't make it back to this universe, that I would just go ahead and give you that love right now. So don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Just be careful. And to all you Scorpios, be very, very careful. Okay? Y'all emotions do run hot. Think before you leap. Think before you leap. Oh, let's see. Oh, a lot of people are going to be going to the Enchanted Forest too, to get some goodies like cute little mushrooms and stuff like that. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to do any of those mushrooms, because the last times those little trolls were something else. You know, I love my fae people, the fairy people. They are really, really cool. Really, really cool. But those trolls are something else. I think they spiked those mushrooms at that time. And I did not recover. I had to pound up an old recipe just to get me back together. And so I'm just like, whatever. Also, if you have downloaded the Dracarys app for House of Dragons, oh, how is your dragons doing? I haven't seen my dragon in like a week. But I summoned him. I said, Mazis, okay, on the app, and he came. And then I gave him some raw meat. I had to load him up because I'm going to be gone for a few minutes. Okay, my minutes would be like days for you humans, okay, just to be clear. So I gave him some food, and then I said, Jacaras! And then he lit that raw meat up. He really did. I'm so proud of him. And his name is Exo de Saigon, and I just call him Saigon. And I named him after the favorite Bob Marley song of mine, Exodus. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, for those on the channel, CIGARA Halloween, Vlogoween is going to continue through Halloween week. We're going through the withdrawal sessions, and they're already film loaded up. So my minions, they will be loading the films on this channel and on the other channel. So I just wanted to stop by and let you know that I did not leave you hanging. I was just out doing the most to give you the most while I go off into the universe. Now, just to tell you a little bit about the universe parties, it's some people from everywhere. I mean, you couldn't possibly think that Earth is the only place of inhabitants. I mean, you couldn't have possibly thought that. I mean, all of these plants, and even the ones that are appearing, I mean, listen, no cap. Is that how y'all say that? No cap. Do y'all say no cap? You know, I'm trying to get the lingo, because I'm, you know, I am of the Egyptian, you know, ladies. You know, a little bit of vamp in me, a little bit of witch in me. I'm just a phenomenon. I mean, you can't really class me. But I'm of the ancients, okay? I thought Aaliyah played us pretty good, but I wouldn't have gone like killing everybody in world domination, especially when you have the power, you know? And then that movie, you know, it was a little incorrect because you can't kill ancients. Okay, that's why we're here for a reason. We're the gatekeepers. You can't kill us. I think she played Akasha. But I had no problem with that, really. But, you know, some of the accuracy of Historia was really incorrect. And so I was just like, you cannot kill the ancients. And not us of the Egyptian. No, no. I mean, there's a reason why we have our tombs and we have all our goodies and stuff like that to go with us, you know, into the other realms, you know. So it's just hard to kill us. Some of this stuff is just so incorrect. I will be having some great cigars. I had some that was sent to me to the castle, and I was just like, oh, that was really, really, really good. Now, I can switch between food and then my bloody drinks. You know, like one day, my supplier had just gotten into the liquor cabinet. It was like into the gin. I don't play that, though, by my gin, but somehow he got in there. I just was a little too easy with these humans. Oh, God. And I was just like, you taste terrible. You know, I went in for his neck, you know, and I was like, you taste horrendous. God, what is going on? He got into my gin. Needless to say, he is no more. He is no more. Don't play with my gin and don't play with my cigars. But I did receive some really good cigars, and so I cannot wait to smoke them. Now, here are some suggestions, you know. I would definitely go for the Gurkha Ghost. I would go for the Gurkha Ghost because when you set it down, it continues to smoke itself. I would go for, let's see, what else would I go for? I would go for the Witch. Red Witch. The Red Witch is really good, you know, but it takes an acquired palate for that particular cigar. Okay, and then the Wicked Indie is really good too. Wasn't my favorite, but I still have some of those around, so I give those to people, you know, if they were like, oh, what is this? And I was like, okay, you can have it. I mean, it's okay. So, I mean, the Gurkha line is really, really good, especially for tonight. And also, if you want to try your hand at some Namakubi, but you would have to really be an aficionado to grab those because they're hard to find. Even I don't smoke all of mine, but they are hard to find, but they're really, really good. Of course, you could do the Cohiba, you know, if you want to, and you could do the Fuente. Let's see. You could do the Camacho. The Camacho is a really good cigar for Halloween as well. But you smoke wherever you want to smoke, you know, if that's your thing. But we will have loads of those videos for you all, you know. So at any rate, I thought I've spent too much time here. It is time for me to bounce out. And let me just get my wand together here. Not even playing around with you all. They guide real good, and you could just throw these sparks at folks, you know, if they're getting too much. Okay? Okay. So you all have yourself a great Halloween. Watch your surroundings. Stay safe. And we'll see you back here very, very soon. Okay? I feel like a conductor. Chasing Ghost. Happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe. Much love to you all. And always be under a spell of love and light.